Hi, this is Phil, and I want to spend some time talking to you about a 4 to 6 month plan to manager. 4 to 6 months getting to the manager position is really good progress in this business. There's quite a lot of people that do that within 12 months or even longer. At the end of the day, you've got to go at your own pace. But in our opinion, if you're really serious about this business and you work with your sponsor and you work as a team and you're consistent in your activity on a daily basis, even on a part-time basis, you should be able to achieve the manager position within 4 to 6 months. All you need to do is master the basics. You just need to get good at doing certain things. So what you need to get good at doing is using and retailing the products. Now, you don't need to retail thousands of pounds worth of products. What we're suggesting in this presentation is that you get into the habit on a monthly basis of using and retailing a minimum of 3 case credits per month. Now, you should have seen the short video that we produced on case credits and how to be active and what is a case credit. So I'm not going to go into the details of case credits in this presentation. If you're not sure what that is, then look up the other video and it will show you there. So using and retailing a minimum of 3 case credits. Now, Rosita and I, over the past 19 years, have always used at least 1 case credit in products on a monthly basis ourselves. Okay, so what we're saying is use 1, retail 2, and then talk to enough people on a monthly basis so that you can sponsor 2 new people into your team, 2 new assistant supervisors. That means that they're each going to purchase a new distributor pack like you did, and each one of those packs is 2 case credits, so that will be 4 case credits with sponsoring, 3 case credits using and retailing, gives you a total of 7 case credits in active business. It's important also that you, if you're serious about building a business, don't isolate yourself. You need to mix with other people that are also building their businesses, and you need to attend your local company business presentation. Now, that presentation's either going to be on a weekly basis or it might be fortnightly, depending on where you are in the country. It's also important to go to the trainings. You know, there's the customer care, products and customer care training, there's the network skills trainings, and there are also masterclass trainings that pop up throughout the year in your area. So find out where they are, when they are, and get yourself on them. And don't be like a lot of the people that go to those presentations and they just sit there. You need to make notes. You know, if you're going to be serious about building a substantial business, then get serious about learning the basics, about mastering the basics. Make notes. If you make notes, you're more likely to remember it, and you know, you're going to be one that stands out in the crowd because you're making notes. More importantly, if you're taking a new person, just say to that person, look, you know, it's business dress, or if it's a training, it might be smart casual, but tell them to bring a notepad. You don't need to tell them to make notes, because if they see that you're making notes, they'll just copy what you're doing. All you have to do is just say to them, bring a notepad. So it's important to promote those events to your team, and it's also worth mentioning that you know, leading by example. If you go to those events and you get the results that your team are looking for, they're just going to copy what you're doing. They're going to go as well. Okay, so you can have some fun at those events and build your business. It's very important also from month 1 to work with the people that you sponsor. So in their very first month and every month afterwards, they are at least 4 case credit active. Now, we're not going to be talking about 4 case credits in active business in this presentation. We're going to be talking about you targeting to achieve 7 case credits in active business. If you target 7 and have a bad month, you're still going to do 4. You need to do 4 because that's the requirement for you to get paid on your team as you develop it. If you only do 3.5 in active business, you're not going to get paid the bonuses that you deserve for developing your team. So now what we're going to do is, you know, there are a few different options for achieving the 7 case credits in active business. The first option would be for you to not sponsor anybody, but just use and retail 7 case credits. That's probably hard work. The second option would be for you to use and retail 3 case credits, which is what Rosita and I do, and sponsor 2 or more assistant supervisors. Let's say you sponsor 2, that will give you a total of 7 case credits in active business. If you didn't achieve the 3 case credits using and retailing, let's say that you only achieve 1, then obviously to be 7 case credit active, you need to sponsor 3 people. So whatever works best for you, but the target is to be 7 case credits active on a monthly basis. And on a bad month, you're still going to do 4. Now, throughout this presentation, we're going to take the middle option, using and retailing 3 case credits and sponsoring 2 new people who purchase a pack, so that you're 7 case credit active. And then we're going to teach your team to be 7 case credit active as well. So let's see what happens then. In month 1, you've done your plan, you're working with your sponsor, you'll go into the company presentations, you're speaking to enough people about the products, you're speaking to enough people about the opportunity, your sponsor's helping you, you're not doing it by yourself, and you use and retail 3 case credits in your first month, and you sponsor 2 new assistant supervisors, so you're 7 case credit active. So now you've got you plus 2 active assistant supervisors in your team. So now you've achieved 7 case credits in your first month. Now what we're going to do in your second month is we're going to help you to do what you did in your first month again in your second month. So we're going to help you to use and retail 3 case credits. We're going to help you to sponsor 2 new assistant supervisors in your team. That's AS3 and AS4. Together we're going to support your team. So your assistant supervisors that you sponsored in your first month, this month are going to use and retail 3 case credits just like you. We're going to support them and help them and show them how to do that. And we're also going to help them talk to enough people so that they also sponsor 2 new assistant supervisors. So now you've got 8 people in your team plus you, and your total volume for this month is 21 case credits. Now for you to move up to the supervisor level, you've got to do 25 case credits within a 2-month period. So during this month 1 and 2, you actually achieved 28 case credits. Okay, so you've gone supervisor, congratulations. More importantly, you've got 8 active distributors in your team now. So what are we going to do with those 8 people? Well, in the next month, so this is your month 3, what we're going to do is we're going to show and support and help those 8 people in your team, those 8 assistant supervisors, to be 7 case credit active in this following month, in your month 3. Okay, so there's 8 people being 7 case credit active, plus you're going to do the same. And when we when that happens, I mean, you can read the notes to see how the numbers pan out there. And basically, all this is a very impressive business. We're only talking about month 3 in the business now, and look at the size of the team. But all that is you and people in your team being 7 case credit active every month, using and retailing 3 case credits, and only sponsoring 2 new assistant supervisors, and just getting into the habit of doing that month in, month out, and look what happens. You know, you've now got 26 people in your team. Your volume in month 3 is 63 case credits. So if you add that to what you did the previous month in month 2, that adds up to a total of 84 case credits. Now for you to move up to the assistant manager level, you need to be doing 75 case credits within a 2-month period. Okay, so month 1 and 2 you went supervisor, and then you can take the volume that you did in month 2 to go supervisor as your base month to add to month 3 to achieve the 75, or in this case 84 case credits to go assistant manager. This is very exciting. This is very powerful because you're certainly leading by example, and this is the sort of progress that's going to get you to a 6-figure income. You know, if I said to you that that we would pay you £100,000 a year, and all you've got to do for that £100,000 a year is use and retail 3 case credits and sponsor 2 people into your team, and we'll pay you £100,000 a year. I think, you know, if you look at it that way, there is no way that you wouldn't do it. You know, you would definitely be 7 case credit active if we paid you £100,000. So that's basically what you've got to do, is employ yourself. You know, that's what this plan is, and we're teaching the people in your team to do this. Now, if we take that a stage further, this is the 4th month now, and we're not going to draw the diagram because now there's not enough space on the page. But basically, what you get in month 4 is the team, assuming that everybody sponsors 2 people, the team builds to 80. You've now got 80 people in your team by the end of month 4. Okay. Your volume for the month is a staggering 189 case credits. Okay. Now, if you add that to what you did the previous month, then that gives you a total of 273 case credits for the 2-month period. Now, for you to get to the manager position, you needed to do 120 case credits during that 2-month period. But you've done more than double that. So you can easily see, using this example, that even if some of the people in your team are not 7 case credit active, you should still achieve the 120 case credits necessary for you to go manager within 4 months. You know, some of the people in your team are going to be more than 7 case credit active, some are going to be less, some will sponsor 2 people, some will sponsor 3, some will only sponsor 1, and you're going to get some months when some people in your team don't sponsor anybody. Okay, so you know, taking that into consideration, you're going to be at least 120 case credits in group volume in month 3 and 4, as long as you are setting the example and being 7 case credit active yourself. You just got to do that for 4 months, get into the habit of doing it, and then you'll just do it automatically from then onwards. So at this point now, you're a manager in the business, you're earning in excess of £2,000 a month. More importantly, you've created the momentum to develop managers in your team. And here's some points of interest. You know, when you register into this business, you get your new distributor pack, and inside that pack there is a booklet which talks about all the incentives that you can qualify for over and above what you get paid for building the team. Okay, now the first one is the car plan. It's actually called the earned incentive. And what we've done is listed the requirements here for you to qualify for level 1, 2 and 3. Level 1, where the company will pay you £263 a month over and above what you're already earning every month. You need to achieve a minimum of 50 case credits 1 month, 100 the next, and 150 the month after, and then just maintain or increase the 150, and the company will pay you £263 every month that you can put towards a car. Now, level 2, as you build your business, the requirement is 75 1 month, 150 the next, and 225 the next. You can see in your month 4 you did 270, I beg your pardon, you did 189. Okay, so so that certainly would have qualified you for level 1, but you can see with the progress how you can increase that to move up to level 2, and then ultimately level 3, 100 case credits, 200, and then 300. So what we're saying is, if you can get your case credits to 300 case credits a month, okay, you'll be on level 3 of the car plan, which pays you £525 a month over and above what you're earning doing your 300 case credits. Now the 100 Club. Now the 100 Club, basically this is a very elite club for distributors that are achieving upwards of 100 case credits in non-manager business. So not counting any of your managers, which you're going to develop as you develop your business on this plan. In addition to what the managers are doing, your non-manager business needs to be 100 case credits a month for 3 consecutive months. You then become part of that elite club. You'll get a special pin, and that's a pin that you can be proud of. The company also give you some stuff. There's trips and things that you'll get as well for qualifying for that. The World Rally. How would you like to go on a 8-day all expenses paid trip to somewhere different in the world every year? And that's for 2 people with spending money. And in order to achieve that, you need to do 1,500 case credits in group volume in 12 months between the 1st of January and the 31st of December. Now, if you look at the case credits that you're doing in your month 4, 189 in month 4, times that by 12, and it's more than 1,500. So, with that rate of progress, you're also going to qualify for the World Rally every year. Every year. That's for you and your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your friend. It's for 2 people with spending money. Now, a senior manager, this is somebody that has got to the manager position and helped 2 people in their team get to the manager. Using the example that we've illustrated, we'll put you on an income of approximately £60,000 a year. That's more than most people earn in a full-time job. And this business is so secure. It's your business. You can't go bust. You get loads of support. You choose who you work with. You choose when you work, and you can take it as far as you want to go. Take that a stage further. When you've got 5 managers in your team, then that's going to result in 100k plus income. You'll be a soaring manager with 5 managers. Now, that's what we achieved in our first year. We did that by doing what we've just talked about in this 4-month plan to manager. Now, if we can do it, you can do it, especially as we're going to be helping you. It's not something you got to do by yourself. So, just to recap, what we spoke about really is you focusing on being 7 case credit active as opposed to 4. 4's the minimum, 7's the target. So go for 7. Teach the people in your team to go for 7 as well. Have some fun. And these are the sorts of figures that you can achieve. So the next 12 months is going to fly by. It will go by even faster when you're having fun and you're building a business like this. So we wish you all the success that you deserve. We're here to help. Please work with your sponsor, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the top. Bye for now.